What's up everyone, this is your boy Vincent aka Fresh Off the Box and welcome to an unboxing video. First of all, thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button and at the bottom right corner of your screen, and if you see a cartoon icon of myself in the box, just click on that to subscribe to my channel. So anyway, today's review will be about this awesome new figure in front of me, which is the brand new SH Figuarts Indiana Jones. This just came from Japan and I'm so excited to check this figure out. I believe they announced this figure when the announcement for the new or trailers for the new movie came out, the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny movie. So yeah, I believe that it was also, I don't know if it's in the anniversary of the Raiders of the Lost Ark also, but I'm not really 100% sure. But I'm glad that Tamashii Nations or Bandai Namco got the rights or the license for this figure. So hopefully they can create other figures from the Indiana Jones line. So let's go ahead and check this figure out. So let's go ahead and check out the parts and accessories that came with this figure. So it comes with two extra face sculpts. Check that out. Very cool detail on the face sculpts. Very nice. Really looks like Harrison Ford right there. Check that out. With a smiling face. And just apply some proper lighting on that and it'll really look cool. And he has six extra hands, as you can see here. Make it eight. There's two that's attached to the arms without the jacket sleeves on, so you can detach his jacket and just replace the arms. And of course the famous golden idol, or the Chachapoyan fertility idol, as that's the official name of it, I think. So this, if you remember, he takes this golden idol and replaces with a bag on where it was placed on, and activates the trap. But if you haven't watched Raiders of the Lost Ark, or you forgot about it, that's where he gets this idol. Very nice detail on that. Check that out. Very nice color on it too. Ah, yeah. So that's a really cool accessory to this figure. And of course, you have the golden medallion. This is also called the headpiece of the Staff of Ra. So check that out, man. I wish I could like have it more. See the detail on that. Very nice detail on the. There's like a red on the eye of the bird. So that's the golden medallion or the headpiece of Ra. So very nice detail on it. If you can't really see it properly on the video, but here is the bag that he uses to replace the golden idol. Check that out. Just a basic brown bag. And then he has his pistol right here, which is pretty cool. And check that out. I'm glad that they included a pistol for Indy. Yeah, nice. That's nice. And of course, his satchel or bag. Very thin. But I don't think you can remove the strap here, so it's attached to it. So just be careful with this so that it doesn't break or snap off. And then you have like this attachment here, something for maybe for the whip. I'm not really 100% sure. We'll check that out later. And of course, his most famous accessory or weapon, which is his whip. Check that out. Nice detail on it. So very cool. So let's get to the fun part. Check out the figure, and he still has his plastic wrapping on his waist over here. So let's just remove that really quick, and you can just pull it off like so very easily. Same thing here. Come on, come on. There you go. Oops, something out. The pistol holder came off. So you can just attach that. All right, so here is the figure. Check that out, man. Looks great. Nice detail on the face. Look at that hat. Pretty cool. That's awesome. I don't know if you can remove that. I'll remove that later, but boom. Check out the detail on that face and on beard there. And check out the neck area. Man, check out this jacket. Nice. Very nice. It really captures the look of Indiana Jones from the movie. So nice detail on the shirt. Check out that, man. Nice detail on that. Of course, the holster right there. You can remove this. Yeah, I dropped it. It popped out early. And of course, his whip. I mean, his whip that you can also detach this one. And I think you can just attach that was the small attachment was for earlier. So that's his whip roll fixed onto his waist, and this keeps on popping out. Yep. All right. Nice detail on his pants there. Very cool. And on the shoes, check out those shoes. Very nice detail on the shoes. And the bottom, yeah, there's some a little bit of some detail on the heels, but not much on the sole right there. And the back of his pants, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the articulation of this figure. And just saw that you can detach the hat. That's what it looks like underneath if you take off his hat with this head sculpt. So it's that, and you can look left, right. It's on a ball joint, so a lot of articulation of that. You can even look down. Yeah, that's a nice range of motion, and you can look up, and yeah, you can even rotate his head, and then his arms. It's also on a butterfly joint, so you can see that. Uh, not much though, but yeah, there it is. So there you go, butterfly joints there. You can super. I can't really. Oh yeah, you can rotate his arms. So that's nice. And then he has like ab crunch right here. So nice articulation on the waist or in the upper body. So it's that. And then on his leg, oops, it popped out. So don't bother doing the splits with Indiana Jones. It's just gonna pop out. So yeah, so just be careful with that. And same here. And his holster keeps on popping out. It's not very tight. The hole is not very. It's not very small too. So his tendency to keep on popping out. So that you can't really do the splits. You can kneel down, so which is cool. Okay, just remove that. Don't worry about that. There you go. And yeah, some knee, very nice articulation on the knees. You could really bend it and do some kneeling poses. So that. Let's take off the accessories first. And then on his ankles, very nice range of motion there. So check that out. So do some cool poses with it too. And then he has toe joints. So there you go. Check it. You can point his feet. That's that. And I forgot to check out the elbows. Yeah. Oh, I don't see any gaps, which is pretty cool. And then nice articulation in the wrists also. So ball joints there too. Alright, so let's go ahead and change the face sculpt. First thing you want to do is just pop this off. Like so, it's pretty easy. So take off his hat, and then you can take this face plate off. There's a little tight because it's brand new. take that out, and let's use this other one. So, so there you go. Just slide this one here from the bottom. Boom. There you go. And then you can put his hat on. Check that out. Nice. And then if you want to use the other head sculpt, it's easy. The one with the complete hair and all that, and the smiling face. You just insert this here. There you go. Easy. Check that out. Look at that smiling face. Alright, so let's go ahead and replace his hands. So you can just pop this off like so. Comes off easily. And just use the one here that can hold the pistol. So, and there you go. There. Alright, let's go ahead and attach the pistol. So it goes here like so. Oh, it's a little tight. It should. There you go. So slide that in. Just be careful with it. You don't break the handle on the pistol. And there you go. He's holding the pistol. And if you want to use the hand with a whip, just pop this off. And let's use the one on the left hand. And let's go ahead and attach the whip. So you go. There it is. Indy with his pistol and whip. Pistol whip. Alright, so if you want to use this bag right here and attach it to Indy, it's pretty easy. Just raise his hand like that and slide it down. And there it is. He's like, he has his bag on. Alright, so this small thing here is actually supposed to hold his whip. But if you're gonna use this whip, you attach this onto Indy's belt. So that's supposed to replace the other whip attachment, and just there's a hole here on the left side of his belt, and you just push this in, and there you go. It acts as an accessory. That should be like part of the thing that holds the whip when he's not using it. All right, so now let's take off Indy's jacket and attach the extra arms that came with him. So I think it's pretty easy, man. You can just pop this off like so. Comes off like that so easily. Nope, not a lot of effort. There you go. So just make sure you hold it properly, and then you can slide this off, and there's his jacket right there. Check that out. It's a cool jacket. And then now let's attach these arms. So this, oops, it already fell. So I don't know which way. Okay, I think. All right, could be right. Yeah, hopefully that's the right way. There you go. You just attach that. And then let's attach the other arm. So these come off, so make sure you line it up properly, you know, with the sleeves. So, and then pop this in. There you go. So there is Indy without his jacket. All right, so let's compare SH Figuarts Indiana Jones with another version of Indiana Jones. This is the Figma Indiana Jones. I don't have the Hasbro Indiana Jones, which was released last year, I think, or maybe this year. But I wish I was able to get one to do another comparison with it. But all I have is the Figma Indiana Jones. So it looks like these two figures look very different. So this was released. The Figma Indiana Jones was actually released back in 2014. So this version of Indiana Jones actually is looks older, compared to like the different versions of Indy from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and all that. So I think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was released later on, but back in 2008, Harrison Ford looks a little bit older, but in this one he does look way older than this one. So here are the two figures side by side. As you can see, yeah, they have the traditional hat, very different colors and design on it. It's kind of similar, but you can really tell that SH Figuarts more is like designed for realism compared to the Figma version. This version of Indie for Figma is actually looks kind of cartoonish, so that out. But if you do put proper lighting on it, I'm sure it will look great. And of course, traditional brown jacket right there. Figma has like the has weathering on it, which is pretty cool. So it looks like it's kind of like an old jacket, and he has his shirt there looks off white. This one, the Indiana Jones here, figure arts one, has more of a cleaner white shirt. This one's like an off-white, dirty white uh, color to it. And then of course you have the holster. This is a huge holster for a pistol, man. Check that out. Kind of exaggerated. Here you have the like a scale, very scaled properly to indie. And then you have the double belts too, which is pretty cool. They got that too. You have your satchel or bag. SH Figure Arts has that too. But this one is attached to Indiana Jones, so to the figure, so he can't really take it off. And it's placed inside his jacket. And of course, he has a whip too. He also has the whips that is not folded. It's also extended, but here you have like a attached holder for the whip. Here it's a separate piece. You could actually detach the whip, and same thing with the holster. And for these, for the this one, you can't really detach it. So of course you have your brown pants. For this one, the Figma one is very looks very detailed. It has like shading and all that stuff. So which is pretty cool. Check that out. Very nice. I haven't opened this figure in a long time, ever since it came out. So nice detail on the pants. You know. So like I mentioned earlier, I think the Figma one has really exaggerated features. So and of course the boots. Check it out. Check that out. Nice color on the boots for the Figma and the figure arts. So yeah, that's these two figures, and of course you have a hole here. Figmas have this hole here so you can attach the stand. I really don't like it. Why they had to do that? So, but that's their trademark thingy that they always do. So with their figures, you have to have like a hole in the back for to where you can attach the figure. So. All right, so here are the two figures standing next to each other. We have Figuarts Indie on the left, and we have Figma Indie on the right. As you can see there, there's a height difference on it. The SH Figuarts is a little bit taller than the Figma version. So, yeah, but the both figures look really cool. All right, so I have Figuarts Indie with some other figures in the SH Figuarts line. We have Star Wars Book of Boba Fett on the left, as you can see there. And on the right, I have Figuarts Deadpool. That's from the first movie. And as you can see here, he scales pretty well with these two figures. And not much of a difference in the height. And especially they are from two different lines. I have the movie verse Deadpool, and of course, I have from the Disney Plus show Book of Boba Fett on the left one, and he scales pretty well with them. So overall, man, this Indiana Jones figure is pretty awesome. To be honest with you guys, I'm glad that Tamashii Nations was able to get the license from for this line, and I'm glad that they were able to release this figure, and it really captures Harrison Ford's look from the movie. Very nice face sculpts. That they did with this. They really did a good job on that. And start off with just the overlook of the figure. It looks great. Check that out, man. The jacket, the hat. Just the overall look of the figure. Really looks like it came straight out of the movie. And I'm glad that they were able to include multiple parts and accessory them with it. You have two extra face sculpts, which is very detailed, which is pretty awesome. And then you have your pistol and your whip. It can't be Indiana Jones without the whip. And then, of course, you have the golden idol. and the gold medallion, and of course the sack of random sack of rocks that he uses to replace the idol. I forgot what it is. Was it filled with rocks? I can't remember anymore. I haven't seen the movie in a while. But yeah, really like the articulation of the figure. Thing is, just be careful when you're trying to do the splits on this. You can when you extend the legs too much, it will pop off. At least it won't break. So it doesn't feel fragile or there are no loose parts on this figure. It's my all the joints on mine are pretty tight, so and not that squeaky. So it feel like nothing's gonna break. So you could really replace the different parts or hands easily. And you don't have to exert too much force on it, and and be afraid that it might break. So yeah, just an awesome figure, man. And I can't really say this is the best Indiana Jones figure because I don't have the Hasbro one, but I feel like this is way better than the Figma one. So the figure is a little different. He's kind of it has exaggerated features. Not scaled very much. Well, very much. It's not really scaled very well. So, but overall, this is just an awesome Indiana Jones figure. Wish I had the Hasbro one to compare it with because the Hasbro one was pretty good too. It had like different versions of Indy, but I couldn't find it in stores. So a lot of people were just getting it or ordering it from online. So I missed out on the Hasbro version. I hope they re-release those figures too. But overall, definitely a must pick up and add to your add if you're a big fan of Indiana Jones. You gotta add this to your collection. And that also my review of the brand new SH Figuarts Indiana Jones. Check this figure out in hand. There you go. So much detail on this. The figure looks great. And here he is holding his signature whip, of course. I'm glad they were able to release this figure. And they really did a good job on the face sculpts. Props to Tamashii Nations for that. They really captured Harrison Ford's look as Indiana Jones. And if you want this figure right now, he's probably going for more than retail, a little bit more than retail because it is an import figure. Probably gonna have to pay like over $100 for him now. We're not sure if he's gonna be there's gonna be different versions of the figure. I wish they would. I don't know what they're gonna do with the license. But I'm gonna post some links where you can purchase. Go to the video descriptions and post the links there. Amazon or some other import sites. But the thing is also with this one is if you order from Amazon US, it's still gonna import from Japan. So I don't think there's gonna be a US version of this figure because Hasbro has the rights to the Indiana Jones line. So they have the Indiana Jones Adventure series. The same thing with this SH figure at Star Wars, where they can release US versions because Hasbro has the Star Wars Black Series line and they have the license to Star Wars. So yeah, it's kind of something similar to that, I'm guessing. So I'm not 100% sure, but that's what my thoughts are about that. But yeah, I'll just hopefully you'll be able to get this at a good price. So definitely if you're a fan of if you're Indiana Jones, you gotta pick this figure out. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning once again. I really appreciate the support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.